Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly. Today I'm going to be setting up my Foxyfix Traveler's Notebook in a Valentine's theme, and I am so excited because I've been watching a lot of really good inspo videos. I'll try to leave all of those linked below. Like, I loved what J. Crew and Andrea did with the SPC kit. 20-something Planner had a great one. Viv had a great one. Justenia, like, also I'll leave all those linked below because I'm just like so ready to dive in on this. And I am going to be using pieces of this kit. I'm going to pull in some other stuff though as well, as you'll see. I will just go ahead and show you right now. I tried to I never got a chance to do like a pastel winter setup. I really wanted to, but I never did one. But I have this really cute charm from Peach Palm, so I just for the last 2 weeks, I've just had it on there, and the little navy one. And I just put this on the front, basically, was the only thing I did for the setup, because I was like, I wanted to do the setup, but I never had time. So anyway, I will at the end do a flip through. I'll leave a link to that in the description bar in case you want to skip the whole setup, but I am going to go ahead and do the setup. Word of warning, I feel like some people, when they do their setups, they have a lot of stuff pre-cut, and they kind of know what they're gonna do already, but they're just kind of showing you how it goes through. That is not me. I am not that organized, so this is probably gonna be a hot mess, which is why we're gonna do it sped up. But I do have all my inserts print and cut, and so I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out. By the way, in case you can't tell, this is a Foxyfix Coconut. I did get one in the B6. It has the light pink stitching. It has a pink elastics, and it has pockets on both sides. Oh, and a fox and pip bow on the spine. So pretty. I love this. I've been loving the B6 size. It has been super, super functional for me. When I do the flip through at the end, I'll tell you about how I'm using all the inserts in here as well. But yeah, it's really been working for me lately, which I'm just really excited about, because I felt like forever I was trying out different Foxyfix sizes and trying to figure out what works for me and whatever. I think a B6 where I don't overstuff it is actually, I had always thought it might be too heavy to carry around, but as long as I'm pretty good about not filling it too much with stuff, I have found it really functional and totally fine to carry. So with all that said, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything out of the Foxyfix, and we can go ahead and get into crafting. Okay guys, so for this first part, I'm going super, super fast. Don't worry, I will slow down. This is just the part where I'm taking out all the inserts and cutting everything on my paper trimmer. I just wanted to show this in case you're wondering how I do it, but just pretty basic cutting on my paper trimmer, which I do have linked below if you like. I like this one a lot. It's from Fiskars. I got it on Amazon. And anyway, if you do ever want to slow down these videos, there is an option in the settings in YouTube that you can just slow things way down. So if this is going too fast and you need help with it for some reason, definitely use that feature. Anyway, now that I cut the papers from the SPC kit, and now I am moving on to cutting some of the digitals that I printed. This one is from Paper Princess Plans. It's her little My Planner is My Valentine. I didn't like how I did that one. I kind of did it so that the quote was off center, and I kind of wanted to give these more of a journaling card effect. You could kind of cut out around the girl, but I just didn't want to take the time to do that, honestly. I did print these in different sizes. I actually print these at work. I don't have a colored printer at home, and there's cardstock at work too. So I just print a couple things late in the day. If you do this, I don't know if you guys have the secure print option on your printers, but we do. Basically, it won't print off the deck until you enter in your code, so you can already be standing there. So just a little tip. Anyway, I don't think it would be a big deal. It's 4 sheets of paper. And so now I am cutting up the Fox and Pip ones that I purchased as well. These were digital art from her shop. I loved both of these girls. And again, I'm cutting it in 2 different sizes since I didn't know which one I wanted to use on my dashboards, and I wanted to have options to work with. So those were the main digitals. Everything else I kind of was using from the kit, or I'll tell you as I go along. And now I am trying to get things kind of situated for my first dashboard. So I used that pink page, and I was trying to decide how I wanted to keep that little Fox and Pip girl. I just thought that was really cute. So I'm using that Simply Gilded washi that has the black polka dots and the gold bows. I just thought that looked adorable, and I'm just trying to wiggle that into the final dashboard, which is from Foxyfix. And then on the back, I didn't love that print, so I just stuck that really large journaling card that says "Stop and Smell the Roses" to cover that up a bit. And then on the back one, I'm using a different print, and I definitely was inspired by 20-something planners, where she kind of just let some of these larger prints stand alone. I had been initially kind of overwhelmed with like, how am I going to set up this kit? Because it's like, there's so many big prints. And I was like, well, you know, you can just kind of let them, you don't have to put a journaling card or like, you know, a die cut on every dashboard. Some of the like more decorative prints, they can just kind of stand as is. And now here I am setting up the back of that dashboard, which has that really pretty black and pink gem print. And I am using a little card from, oh no, I was using one from Wild Summer Designs. And then I realized I wanted to make sure that I had Jasenia's like towards the front of my planner where I would see it a lot. So that was a digital printable from Jasenia. She was so sweet and actually sent it to me already cut out, and it's amazing. And so I just wanted to stand alone. I feel like I'm talking about it and I'm not showing it, but you'll see it in a second on the back. So yeah, I did leave that one just plain, and then there's that gorgeous Jasenia thing. It looks so, so cute, and it was just really big and perfect, so I definitely wanted to stand alone. And then on the next one, I wanted to use more of that black print because I just really like the more simple ones on the front and the back. And so now here I am using a little dashboard from Wild Summer Designs. That's actually a micro-sized, what she calls a dashboard. But since I got it micro-sized, it could serve more as a journaling card. Next time I'd probably get pocket size because the pocket size would be a little bit bigger, but these look pretty cute in the micro size. I think micro is 3x4. And then here you can see I am adding a little Clever Gal Crafts foiled heart up in the top corner. These are little, you could purchase those in her shop. I think she said she was going to keep a lot of them in stock. And then in the back, I just put a little a doily that came in my Two Little Bees order. And then I was trying to decide how I wanted to incorporate the calendar. I'll come back to that actually later. I set that aside for now. But first up, I decided to just use this gorgeous one from Kiki. My planner is my Valentine. Again, using a fairly printed one as the background because I just didn't want to feature that one too heavily. So I kind of covered a lot of it up with that with that print. And then on the back of that, I did add a little die cut from Sparkly Paper Co. That little panda, so freaking cute. I love him. And that just kind of kept it simple since that one was pretty decorative. And then here we are taking more of that pink paper. I just really, really liked the pink and the black the best, so you're going to see that a lot. And I'm taking another one of those Wild Summer Designs kind of journaling cards and seeing if I want to bring anything else. I decided to keep it pretty simple and just kind of tape down the corners with the Simply Gilded washi. And again, on the back, I'm trying to work in this little calendar card. This is from My Paper Love Studio, and I'll set that aside for now, but I will, again, come back to that. So I'm just trying to figure out what works. I didn't love that print, so I decided instead to just put another piece of the black paper behind it. It's a little tricky. These papers from Scribble Prints Co. are really nice and thick, so they're a little hard to get them all in there, but I made it work, and with a little bit of trimming. And so I didn't have to see that present one again. It just wasn't my favorite. I really liked the simple prints. And then I'm adding a really pretty journaling card that came with the kit. Trying that out. I'm just kind of trying some different stuff. I decided to come back to that. And here I am using that love journaling card that came with the SPC kit and the little bouquet, just for like a simple kind of cute little layered look on this pink paper dashboard. I really like the way that one turned out. It kind of features the elements of the kit really nicely. And then we still had I had cut things a little bit too wide, but then we still had that black one to contend with, so I was trying to decide what to do with that. I just stuck a little die cut from Sparkly Paper Co., little unicorn, and then a little love die cut that came with the SPC kit in there. And so then I had 3 vinyl dashboards, and I was trying to decide if I felt like I needed another one, but I wanted to get everything into my planner first to see how it was looking, especially once I added like the vellum and things like that. So here I'm just going through and getting all my inserts situated. I do use a jump band. Let me know if you guys need a tutorial on how to do that. I know Viv has shown it in her setups before as well. In general, let me know down below like what questions you have. I was originally going to do this setup as a like intro or like beginners, traveler's notebook setup, but number one, I realized I kind of wanted to do my own thing and didn't want to have to like,
keep it super simple. And then number two, I just really wasn't sure what questions you guys have. Like, if you're kind of new to all this, like what feels overwhelming, like what don't you understand about like setting up a traveler's notebook? I know I have the Foxyfix 101 video that's more on like ordering a Foxyfix. So anyway, yeah, just leave that below. So now we have all those vinyl dashboards in there, and I'm going to work on getting my Vellum dashboards done. I do like adding at least a couple of Vellum ones because it just really helps with the weight of your planner. If you do like all 6 as vinyl dashboards, that gets a little heavy. This piece of Vellum is from a GP Sticker Studio box that I got. It was like her subscription box. It's really, really pretty. I really like that, but I didn't love how it was looking on that Annie Plans cover. So you'll see in a second that I come back and add a sheet of computer paper. So I just kind of took out the cover, and I'm just going to cut down like a regular sheet of computer paper to be size to do that. I never measure my cutting, in case you can't tell. I always just kind of eyeball it based on the size of inserts or like, you know, the dashboards that I'm working with, which is probably ill-advised, but whatever. And then here is another piece of acetate that is from the GP Studio box, that same box. That's the acetate's the one in the background, and then Vellum is the one in the foreground. The Vellum is actually from Rose Colored Days. I didn't end up using it in this setup, but I definitely will use it in the future because it's really pretty. And for the acetate's kind of like plasticky, so you kind of have to really like swipe along the edge to get it to kind of solidify into a fold. And then I decided to pull out a sheet of colorful Vellum from that pack you just saw from Amazon, and I'll leave that linked below. I just got this because there's not a lot of Vellum at my Michaels, and I don't really order from scrapbook.com as much, or maybe I should, but I haven't. And I saw this and it was pretty affordable on Amazon, and I wanted this behind there because then the acetate will kind of lay on top of it. I think it was Viv that did this, and I thought it looked so pretty, and I really liked that. So now I'm at a point where I pretty much have like one more dashboard. I'm just flipping around a lot. Sorry, it's so fast. Again, you can slow it down if you want. But I'm just trying to figure out, okay, I have one missing. What do I need? And I do like to do, for the Annie Plans inserts in particular, I do like to do vinyl dashboards typically, because you saw I had that problem with the Vellum kind of like being translucent. So, and I still had some features from the kit that I wanted to bring in. So I decided to make one more vinyl dashboard from Foxyfix to cover that last insert that was still missing one. And here I did have to cut down another piece of paper because I hadn't done it at the beginning. And I am going to also bring in, I had remembered that I hadn't brought these in yet. These are like old Valentine stickers from, not the H, I'll come back to that in a second, but the puffy stickers that you'll see in a second are from Target Dollar Spot last year. They had like little puffy gold foil words. So I took this Be Mine from that sheet and put it on, centered over that. It also had the journaling card from the Scribble Prints Co kit. And then I wanted to add just some sort of little Clever Gal Crafts bow up in the top, and I decided not to even glue that down because I just wanted to be able to reuse it. And in the back, I took a fairly printed one and put it there, and I'm trying to incorporate that gorgeous die cut with the H is actually from Jasenia. She was so sweet and printed it for me and foiled it for me. She does have it as a digital download in her shop. So what I decided to do is I didn't want to stick it down because it's so pretty. I didn't want to like quote waste it and like glue it to something. So I put it in a Target Dollar Spot adhesive pocket along with that calendar from My Paper Love Studio, a die cut from the kit, and a little clip from K & Co XOXO to just try to keep all of that together, and that way I didn't have to glue down the die cut either. So now I'm just kind of flipping through, making sure all that makes sense. I liked the way it looked. You will see a slower flip through at the end of this video. And then finally, I needed to work on my pockets. So I decided to go for like all pink. I don't know if that was like a little much. If I had had another sheet of the black, I think I would have used that in the front pocket, but I was out of the black paper. So pink it was. I just really liked that one and the black the best, and I just wanted them to be fairly heavily featured. And so then I am trying out some different clips. I do get the horizontal pockets. Next time I might go back to the secretarial, but I like decorating the horizontal. I think they can look really cute if they're done well. And so that was just a clip from the Creative Bee Shop, but I didn't love the cream on the white. So instead I pulled out just this black little glitter clip, and that is from the paper or the Creative Bee Shop. Wow. And then the top clip is from Pinky Boast Boutique. And then on the bottom, I used a little love clip from Green and Lime and used a die cut from the Scribble Prints Co kit and kind of attached that way. And then I have a little sticker sheet. I just cut off the Scribble Prints Co logo on the front one because I just didn't love it. And then in the back, I have put the 2 sheets of stickers from the kit, the other sheets in the pocket. And then I took a little paper clip from Lovely Little Planners. And now I'm kind of getting out the other clips, and I was just seeing if this die cut could go anywhere because it was really big and it felt like a waste, but you'll see, I bring it in at the end. And so I'm taking like my peach palm, little heart one there, and then I'm also just taking some regular palms. Some of this is going to cut out, by the way, and will change before you see the flip through. I just was like seriously running out of space on my camera, so you'll see that I don't do the entire thing on camera here. Now I'm adding the charms to the front. That is a K&Co XOXO charm, and also that little black bow one is as well. I thought those were so sweet. And then I am also adding a little peach palm charm to the spine. And then I wanted to get these sticky notes in, so I decided to just take a chunk of them and slide them in on a more plain dashboard, and then I could use them. Actually, I already used one this week. It was kind of handy to have them there, so I can just pull them out if I need some. And even though they're like a little bit inaccessible, it's fine. And then I wanted to do my tabs. I had a hard time with the tabs, if I'm being perfectly honest. I just like, they're a little bit big, so it's kind of hard to fit all 6 along the spine, and it was just my first time doing it, so you'll see I have a hard time getting the sticker down. I have a hard time like gluing them so that they're all poking out the same amount, if that makes sense. I also didn't realize at first that you should probably glue them to your insert, not to your dashboard, so you'll see me, oops, I just glued it to the dashboard, and now there's going to be sticky stuff on that dashboard till the end of time. I tried to get it off with undo, but it only kind of partially worked, which is like the first thing that undo has not been able to solve in my life. And so now I'm just kind of going through. My method for doing this was to kind of keep looking at everything horizontally. Here you'll see me like scrubbing at it with undo. I don't know why I'm doing this on camera. I really thought it would show like the virtues of undo, but it didn't quite work. I'm not gonna lie, but undo is great for stickers in case you were wondering. Anyway, so I am trying to deal with that, but you'll see my approach has been to kind of like look at it horizontally and try to like line it up to the best of my ability. But again, I just felt like it was kind of tricky. So I decided to use only 3 patterns facing out for these. They had all the patterns of the papers on them, but I used my 3 favorites. So I used the pink, the black, and one of the floral ones, and just kind of staggered them going in order, like, dispersing the patterns out, and just trying to do that. And so I'm going to get them all glued down, and then I'm going to go through with the actual sticker labels. I do like that she includes these a lot. They're really, really functional. I have found them already functional, like in the short time I've been using this setup this week. So I definitely like them. I just feel like I need to practice, or if you guys have like tips or tricks to how to like get everything to stick out evenly. I think also the fact that I use a jump band doesn't help, because sometimes that like makes your inserts stick out a little bit more or a little bit less. So anyway, getting all of those down and going to go through with the labels. I love that she includes 2 so that you have a label on both sides. Very, very functional. And all the labels pretty much worked for me. The only one I didn't have like to like apply to what I would want was a health one, but I just used her little heart symbol instead. She also does include some blank ones, but I hate my handwriting, so I wasn't going to write on it. So yeah, I'm just getting those pretty much situated, and I think that is pretty much all we're going to do before we get on to the flip through there. And oh, the final thing I was going to try, I tried this little what is this called? Bookmark from Fur and You. I didn't love the colors with this setup, so I'm gonna wait for my Studio Signet ones to come in the mail instead. So now that is it, and we can get into the flip through.
Okay guys, I am ready to do a flip through. If I see anything as I'm going through that I want to change, I will, but I think we're pretty much set. I feel like that took me forever, so props to you if you sat through the whole setup. If you didn't, I will kind of share where everything comes from when I do the flip through, but if you want to like know about details of how I made something or whatever, obviously watch the full setup. So right on the front, like I said at the beginning, this is a coconut with light pink stitching, light pink elastics. And right on the front, I have two charms that are from K&Co XOXO. I love this simple heart. I was really torn about just leaving it as just that heart because I think it's so pretty. But I kind of wanted to bring some of the black because there's a lot of black in this setup. So I thought this little black bow charm was super cute as well. And then on the spine, of course, I have my Fox and Pip bow. And then I have this charm from one of my favorite shops for TN stuff, or like for TN charms, which is Peach Palm. I love this. It's obviously Valentine's Day colors. There's not a ton of red in this spread, and so I debated like doing, I have one that's like pink, black, and white. I might switch it out, but otherwise it's like, when would I use this charm otherwise? So even though there's not a lot of red like in the setup, I thought it was still kind of Valentine's Day themed. So now let's go ahead and dive in. So right in the front, I'll go over the pocket first. In the background, I have a paper from the SPC kit, and then the sticker sheet is from the Scribble Prints Co kit as well. I just cut off the bottom so that you didn't see the label. This clip is from Pinky Bow's Boutique. This one is from The Creative Bee. And then here I have a little clip from Green and Lime that's kind of holding on to one of the die cuts from the Scribble Prints Co kit, which is like a really cute little macaron. And then I love this dashboard so much, so I wanted to put it front and center. I was worried it's like too much pink, but honestly, this was my favorite paper in the entire SPC kit, so I was like, whatever. This little digital is from Fox and Pip. I thought she was so cute. I love her. And I put it down with some black and gold polka dotted bow washi from Simply Gilded just to tie in the bows, and like there's touches of kind of gold throughout the setup. So just wanted to tie all that together. And then I did use all the tabs from the Scribble Prints Co kit. This was my first time using side tabs. Honestly, I feel like I did like kind of a bad job, like I don't know, like I struggled with these more than I expected to, but they are really cute and obviously very functional, so I'm hoping that I like them. And then in the first insert, oh, hold on, I had an incident with I accidentally started like sticking the tabs down to the dashboard itself, so I either need to switch out this dashboard for like a different Foxyfix one, or like work on getting this off with some undo. But anyways, on the back of this dashboard, I have the back, just the back of that paper. The Scribble Prints Co papers were double-sided, and it's not like my favorite print, so I decided to cover it up with this larger a journaling card that came with the SPC kit that says "Stop and Smell the Roses." Really cute. And then in this first, what is this called? Insert. This is from Jasenia's Printables. I love these. I've been doing Plan With Me's on my I've been doing Plan With Me's on my channel using these for a while now, and they are just really functional for me. And to hold my spot in the day, I kind of, you can see, like, didn't finish everything here, but to hold my spot every day, I like to have this Green and Lime clip that's a little coffee cup. I always say I love this one because you can just like grab it, which is really functional. And it's nice because even like some of the ones that I try to like leave out to grab, they often get pushed in, but this like literally can't, like, it won't get that pushed in. Like, it just stays like that, which I really like. And then I already moved my marker on to the next week, and I'm also like, because it is a daily, or like it's my weekly one, so I do refer to this a lot. So I like to have an extra little Peach Palm marker up at the top as well. These are like her little heart ones from her Valentine's collection. I love that so much. And I like that I'm doing like something that's fairly neutral for my weekly insert, like in terms of a clip, like, because that tends to be the insert that I use stickers in. So like I want to have something neutral that'll match a lot of different kits because I don't want to be switching it out every week. And then that's that. And then on the back of this dashboard here, this was a vinyl dashboard from Foxyfix, by the way. All the vinyl dashboards you'll see in here are from Foxyfix. This is another one of the papers from the SPC kit. I realized when I was like kind of going through and cleaning up my desk a little bit that I hadn't used the really cute sticky notes, so I just took off a couple of them off the top and put them in there, kind of for some deco. Also, like if I do need anything functional, like a list for like my weekly really quickly, I could just grab it from underneath the dashboard. And then on the back of this one, I love this black paper, was like my other favorite one from the SPC set. I just love the like gems and everything. And then this design is from Jasenia. She was so sweet. This is available digitally in her shop, but she was so sweet and like printed it and sent it to me as like a larger die cut, which is awesome because like y'all know I don't have a color printer. I'm not good at like, I don't have a silhouette. Like so this was amazing that she sent that to me, and it was such a stunner. And I loved like all the detail that I just wanted it to stand alone on the dashboard. So I just left that as is. I thought it looked really pretty on that black background. And then on to the next elastic here. First up, I just have a sheet of vellum from GP Sticker Studio. This was in her latest GP box. I plan to use this like again if I do a setup with that box, but I'm pretty much in the B6 size now, so I didn't worry about cutting it down, which is really nice. And then for this actual insert, I call it the Today insert. This is basically like my work insert. Like I honestly don't really, sometimes I'll use leftover stickers, but often I'm just using like all pen in here. And it's just like my messy, like, okay, what's my schedule for the day? Like have tons of room for listing, that kind of thing. These inserts are from Annie Plans Printables. They are her 3-column timed, they're called, daily. And I did get the ones that go like for an entire month. So they go like the 1st through the 31st, or for February the 1st through the 28th. Next time I'd get the ones that go for the week. They have an extra view that has like an entire weekly overview. I don't know that I need that, but the thing about this is that sometimes it will kind of like cut off. Like last week, I didn't actually have these for the end of last week because February cut off in the middle of the week and I didn't have time to print my inserts in the middle of a week. So just like, and I hadn't pre-planned obviously to do that because I'm an idiot. So just a word of warning there, that those are recommended. Or that I would recommend getting like the weekly ones as opposed to the daily ones, just a note. But then also because the Annie Plan Printables covers tend to be very decorative, I did just go ahead and put a sheet of computer paper around that so that the vellum had a nice white background. And I do, these are like colorful, but I only have a black and white printer, like I said, so you know, I don't have color. And then these little clips here are from K&Co XOXO. Got this idea, I think, from Jasenia, but I feel like a lot of people are doing that now. It's really handy. And then I, of course, have another peach palm up there. And so that is that insert, have the back of that vellum. And then onto the next dashboard, I have this kind of like hot pinky red paper from the SPC kit. And then both of these were little extras in the SPC kit. So this, well, not extras, but included. So you had the bouquet, which was a die cut. And then this was kind of like a mini little journaling card. So I just kind of layered those. I thought that was cute. And then this background, like I feel like this is so busy that I didn't really want to put anything on it, so I just left it as is. And then this insert is my monthly insert from Jasenia Printables. Here I again have the little tab, and here I actually kind of like clip the pages together so that when I open it, I only open to like the actual month. So I have the clip here from K&Co XOXO, and then I open up to this, which is the monthly view. So this is like her monthly view plus tracker insert. So actually, and then on the next page, it actually has the habit tracker. As you can see, not doing so well on my habits yet this month, but we're working on it. But so I also then have a binder clip here. This was just from like Target or something. And this clips together the rest of the insert so that like every month I can just flip to this monthly view or the tracker really easily. And then for the monthly view itself, I'm actually using this as kind of like a little mini memory keeper. So I am writing down favorite memories from the month, or like from each day of the month. And I just love that. I think it's like a fun little thing to do at the end of every day. I did it during January. I can show you my January. I only started it like halfway through and kind of forgot like sometimes, but all this deco is from a Two Little Bees kit, and then the washi is from Simply Gilded. But I just really, you know, it's just kind of fun. Like when I thought of it, I put in like a Coffee Monsters Co thing, but honestly I wasn't really doing that every day, and I probably won't again here. Again, this deco, I already stole this. I stole this from a kit I haven't even used that yet, which is the Two Little Bees one. And then this is that same black black and gold polka dotted, Simply Gilded. Shout out to Viv for finding that for grabbing that for me. So anyway, and so yeah, I also have the March one decorated. I'll just show you guys because I think it looks really cute. Because they were traveling a ton that month, so I used a lot of the stickers from the Simply Gilded travel box, and then a bunch of her travel themed washi, so I just thought that was really cute. So anyway, so that is this. I've really been enjoying. This was like a fairly new addition insert wise for me, and I've really been liking it, so I would recommend that from Jasenia. And then on the back of this dashboard I have another one of those black and pink papers, which I love. This little die cut is so cute. That one's from Sparkly Paper Co. I love all her character die cuts. Honestly, like, I know they're kind of cutesy, or like, I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people have these super glam setups with like the Holly Nichols prints, and I'm like, that's so pretty, but I want chubby animals. So I have chubby animals in mine, and I just think they're so cute. And then we have a die cut here from the SPC kit. On the back of this is, I ended up putting two back to back because I didn't love the prints on either of them. So here I used more of that light pink paper, and then this is a dashboard from Wild Summer Designs. I actually just bought it as a micro size dashboard, so micro is like a size of Traveler's Notebook, and I just got it as like a micro size so that I could use it more as a journaling card. Next time I might get it as like pocket size, so it's a little bit bigger, but these were really cute. And then I just taped that down with more of that bow washi that I'm loving from Simply Gilded. And then on this dashboard, this has the black background, but I realized I'd already used a lot of it, so I put this larger journaling card from the SPC kit in the background. And then I took some puffy letters. This was from like a Target sheet last year, and they said be mine, so that was super cute. And then that foiled little bow up at the top is from Clever Gal Crafts. So freaking cute. And then the back, again, really printed, like these really heavy prints. I just didn't want to cover them too much because I just feel like they're really decorative on their own. And then this one is basically my pre-planning insert. This is from Annie Plans. It is her entire year in one insert. So she does like 2 weeks on 2 pages. So it's basically like you get the entire year in one insert. So I'm using this to like, just as like just pen to paper, quick pre-planning stuff. And then also I put in like birthdays. I haven't done the whole thing, but like I have birthdays or reminders, so I'll just show you like a typical week. So here, like we have like a little birthday there. I crossed out stuff, whatever. You know, I have the events, so it's just like all pens, super easy, like really functional. And here I have a green and lime clip. I love these little page flags. They're so cute, just to mark my page. And then, yeah, I'll use a little bit of washi to like mark out vacations, and some stickers, like if I want, but honestly, just keeping it really high level has been very functional for me. So, and it's just nice to have like a calendar I can just quickly jot stuff down in. And then on the back of this, oh, this is from, I said that was from Annie Plans. And then on the back of this insert, I just have, again, it's a pretty decorative paper. And on the inside of like dashboards, I don't care as much about making it super wow. So I just put the really cute little golden retriever. He's so handsome with his little bow tie, and just looks really cute. And then on the back here, I have, again, pretty decorative one, and what I did here was attach a Target adhesive pocket, and then I have a little calendar kind of cut out from My Paper Love Studio, and then I have just kind of a little, one of the little, what are these called? Maybe I'll use a larger one, hold on. Did I try this before and it didn't work? I feel like that red one was kind of getting lost. This is a little die cut from the SPC kit, and I kind of clip them all together into the pocket using a smaller clip from K&Co XOXO. And then down here, oh, I love this. This is a gorgeous letter from Jasenia that she hand lettered. They are available for purchase as a digital download in her shop, but Jasenia, being the amazing sweetheart that she is, like in the package that she sent me, the planner one as well, like foiled it for me and cut it out with a silhouette, and it is like to die for. Honestly, I didn't want to put it on a dashboard because I didn't want to have to tape it down and potentially damage it. Like, I love it so much. I want it to be in every setup I ever do. So yeah, it's living there now. But yeah, I thought this was really cute just to have, like, I like having a calendar somewhere in my setups. Honestly, typically I like to have it on the front, but I realized that doesn't like lend itself to like the cutest front view, so I just stuck it back here if I need it for reference. And then here I have 2 pieces. So first up, I have a sheet of vellum. This is from a pack on Amazon, like a multi-pack of colored vellums. I will leave that link below. Honestly, I kind of like it. It was like pretty affordable. my Michaels never seems to have a ton of vellum, and I haven't, like, I don't know, I'm not like as into ordering from scrapbook.com for whatever reason. So it had like just some really pretty colors in there. There were some like pearlized ones. It was a really good set, and it was like 25 sheets. I think I was like $10 when I ordered. I'll leave a link below. But I just really like that for just a solid background to this gorgeous acetate, which is from GP Sticker Studio. And this was also in the same kit from last month. And I just really, really love this. Again, I will probably use this in several different setups because it's just already trimmed down, and I just really, really like that. But I just thought it looked really pretty layered over the pink. Then I have my to-do lists from Jasenia printables, and these I've actually been finding a lot more functionally since I started dividing stuff based on their actual topics. So I have these little flags. These are from Two Little Bees in the top left corner, and I've started making kind of lists. Oh, I can check this off. I got a lot of this stuff done yesterday. But I have just like kind of categories in the top right there, and that has been extremely helpful for me, and is like just keeping these a little bit more. And I have some here that I have like room to grow. So I'm just kind of, these are just, they're now something that I feel like I can refer to more and like actually feel like I know what I need to do, as opposed to just, it used to just be like one massive list of like all the things. And so now it's like, okay, I'm running to Target, let me check my to buy list, you know? Or we have a free weekend, let's check the house to-do list. Like, so I am definitely liking this layout. And I think, and once I filled up at a list, I could just start a new house one. I have the little clip here on from K&Co XOXO. That is really cute. It's held up well. I used that one in my like faux winter setup, and it's held up pretty well. I have that one on the tasks list because this is like what I want to focus on right now, but I could just have that wherever. Then we have the back of that vellum and acetate, and then in the final band here I have another vinyl dashboard, and here we have that really pretty black background. Again, I loved that one, so I used it a lot. And then we have another one of those note cards from Wild Summer Designs in the middle, and then I have another bow from Clever Gal Crafts that is foiled there. So pretty. For this tab, I just used the heart symbol. I didn't really want to use, there were some blank tabs that came with it, but I didn't really want to use my own handwriting. And I felt like heart kind of represented health, and this is my health insert, so I thought that worked. On the back here, we have this very printed one. I just stuck this doily. This actually came with my Two Little Bees order, so I just stuck that there for some extra deco. And in this insert, this is my like meal tracking insert from Annie Plans Printables. I have a little ampersand green and lime clip from green and lime, obviously, but just to mark there, this happens pretty much every week. I get to Friday and I stop, but my goal is to start doing it for the entire week. So I already have my page marked for next week, so I can move, I'll move that ampersand later. But this is from K&Co XOXO. I wanted to bring in some more black and gold, like into my top view. So I thought this bow was really, really cute. And I kind of like having that towards the back of my planner. I don't like putting something like that in the front because, I don't know, I feel like it gets a little bulky, but in the back it doesn't bother me as much. So then we just have the back of that, and here we have, again, this printed paper, and I just took another one of those sparkly paper go little, this one's eating chocolate. How cute is that? It just makes me so happy. Just really funny. And then on the back, I loved this, so I wanted to have it in the back because I do flip to the back a fair amount because I'll put like extra stickers or whatever back here. This is from Kiara, Paper Princess Plans. She did a digital download in her shop, and you could print this. So I printed it just like a larger kind of journaling card style that says my planner is my Valentine, and put it over one of the more decorative backgrounds, and I just thought that looked so gorgeous. I kind of am realizing I have like my two favorite girls on either side, but I guess that's just what I like. And then back here I have more of that pink paper just as like a background, and I have some of these sticker sheets from SPC in the pocket, and then this little clip is from Lovely Little Planners. It came in a little mystery box, but I just wanted to keep it pretty simple back here. Like I said, I tend to stick some extra stickers back there if I want to use those throughout the week. So that is pretty much my setup. It definitely ended up a little bit chunkier than I was hoping, so we'll have to see if this is like too much. Maybe I should have done only like 3 vinyl dashboards and done more vellum because that keeps it a little bit more lightweight, but I just loved the papers so much and I wanted to use everything. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this setup. Give it a thumbs up if you like seeing these, like the kind of sped up flip through style. It really helps me know what you guys like to see, and definitely don't forget to subscribe and because I kind of want to do a Paris themed setup. We'll see. I'm working on it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you guys again for watching, and I will check you in the next video. Bye.